Mr. Ganeshan, Mr. Sukumar, speakers, delegates from various institutions and industries, I convey my best wishes to all of you and thank ICTACT Academy for having invited me to participate in this wonderful program. It is an opportunity for me to share some of my experiences with all of you friends. Dear friends, all the colleges, including the arts colleges, engineering colleges, they have a problem. I will always say, if there is a problem, there is an opportunity. Out of 554 colleges, nearly about 65% of the colleges don't have admission this year for the full intake. Only very few seats were filled in some of the colleges. Even some of the colleges, double digit, 18, 20 seats were filled. The same thing for arts colleges also. Because of the quality what we produce. As I rightly said, we have a problem. We have to overcome a problem. If you see the history, anyone has a problem, he converted into an opportunity, and also he seems to be someone actually. For example, Sivanadar from our area, one of the richest men in the world, he is an electrical engineer, he is wonderfully doing well. When Ramco was established in Rajamalayam, he had a lot of problems. Aravind Hospital, when Dr. Venkateswamy established Aravind Hospital, he had a lot of problems. Financial problems, as well as establishing the hospital, which is spoken in Harvard University, I had a problems. Now it is a time to think what we have to correct it. All along the days, we were very much particular about getting admissions. When I opposed abolishing entrance examinations and also lowering marks, many of our friends, they whistled me, asked me to sit down on the stage itself. Now they face the problems. Institutions are not for getting admissions. Institutions have to produce quality of education which can be sold the easiest way. But the industry people are here, Ganesha is here. How he will select it? He will select based on the merit of the case, right? He won't select all the fellows who has a certificate with him. So we, the faculty members, have to understand the real problem, what we have it. Particularly beyond Tiruchi, I am sorry to say, except very few colleges are doing wonderfully well. Other colleges are running by Namakevas, I can say boldly. It is the time to think, to revamp what we have to do it. As I am concerned, we have a problem. What are the problems? One, rural background, Tamil medium, and also very low cut-off marks. We are forced to admit students, right? It is a problem, but we can overcome the problem. By means of putting extra effort, we can easily overcome. For example, I can say my experience in VCT in Madurai. We increase the working time. Our college starts at 9 o'clock, closes at 6 o'clock. The last 1 hour is being spent for communication skill. I am very proud to say that we have produced a very good, quite number of placement in leading industry companies, MNC companies. How it is possible? It is possible. Even the result seems to be 86%. I am very proud to say that is the top 1 or 2 rank, actually maybe plus 3 rank, maybe 86%. We give much importance one for the regularity. Even yesterday when I asked the principal, he told 98.5% attendance. The strength of Velammal is regularity and punctuality. Our students are regular. We make them to be regular. Whether they go for a job or start their own business, they have to be regular. So we give much importance for the regularity. The regularity doesn't matter only for the students, for the faculty members also. They have to regularly prepare, because this is the only area which they straight away come without any experience for teaching. Teaching is an art. For teaching 1 hour, professor is expected to prepare at least 5 years, not less than 5 years, but which is not taking place. Even though we are very stronger in the subject, we have to teach the students within 50 minutes of time. We may have more knowledge, but we have to curtail to speak in 45 minutes. If unless otherwise, a particular professor sit and prepare, he can't deliver effectively in the class. Second thing, you should be able to command our language and communicate properly, which is missing. I am sorry to say that we are very poor in communication skill. Regularly we have to update our knowledge by means of reading English newspaper or reading English story book and all. It is not taking place. The regularity is a must. First of all, they have to prepare it. They have to update it. Even though they are given the same subject, they have to add every year. Every semester, they have to add what it was taught in the previous year. It is not taking place. அரைச்சமாவே அரைச்சிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். அது ஒன்றும் பிரயோஜனப்படாது. புதுசாக சொல்லணும். அது it is not taking place. Actually, I am sorry to say, I am very proud to say that I am working for 18 hours. But a faculty member engages class only 16 hours, 8 hours, 4 hours per week. They can put more effort in preparing the subject, bringing more actually depth to deliver in the class, which is not taking place. Another, first of all, we should be regular. Students should be made to be regular to the school. We should be regular in preparing the syllabus, preparing the notes, and delivery should be taken place. Monitoring should be taken place. We should evaluate ourselves, which is not taking place. We have to evaluate, calling some students, we have to find out, even at the age of 69, but now I am speaking English. Even I made a lot of mistakes. I am not a very good speaker like Ganesh. But after the meeting is over, I will ask Sivakumar, what are the mistakes I have done it. I am ready to correct myself. It is not taking place. அதாவது நம்ம சொல்கிறது சரியாக சொல்லணும், அது ரீச் ஆகணும். ரீச் ஆகலைன்னா ஒருத்தர் 2 பேரை கூப்பிட்டு அதில் என்ன கோளாறுன்னு அறிஞ்சு அதை கரெக்ட் பண்ணுற மனப்பக்குவம் நமக்கு வேணும். நான் டீச் பண்ணுறது தான் டீச்சிங்னு நினச்சோன்னா அது ஒன்றுமே பிரயோஜனப்படாது. அதனால் ரெகுலராக ஏன் இதை சொல்கிறேன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, பியாண்ட் ஆக்சுவலி சவுத் த ரிசல்ட் சீம்ஸ் டு பி வெரி புவர், த பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் சீம்ஸ் டு பி வெரி புவர். Company will select only the people who can serve to the requirements of the company. If not, they won't select it. It's not a government job. Government job, we can actually get a job on reservation. But Ganesh won't take on reservation, right? Another, regularity is a must. We should concentrate on regularity of our students as well as the staff members. Second thing, punctuality. We have to teach when we have to teach it. At the time of, because all the 3 months, the 2 months they will be free. The last month they will concentrate finishing the portions. We can finish the portion even in 1 day. What is the use of it? The students are expected to come along with us. Another, we should be regular both in teaching as well as a follow-up and correction. And also it should be time on the time basis, it is not taking place. Second thing, we should fix an agenda. But Tamil medium, we know, rural background, Madurai colleges, no one will come from Coimbatore or Chennai. Those who are studying in this area will prefer only the local colleges. They are studying in the Ford High School, government school, as well as the rural matriculation schools. Even though there are CBSE school, we don't have good teacher to teach CBSE syllabus. It is unfortunate. So these students are admitted in our colleges. We already know that the Tamil medium, communication seems to be very poor, English is very poor. We already know. What is the initiative we take? First 1 month, after knowing the base, because of marks, the cutoff we know, the standard of the students. And also we know who have come from the rural background and the Tamil medium. At least first 1 month, we have to take initiative to match with the other students who are doing extremely well. It is not happening yet. So we should concentrate from the day 1 for nil arrears. Most of the colleges are struggling for actually arresting the arrears the product university examination. It should not happen it now. Second thing, actually, we should aim for at least more than distinctions. It is not happening it now. Then university rank we should aim for. So we should have a minimum students with arrears, because all the students, they pay a hard-earning money, thinking that they will get a job. Once they are admitted in engineering college or the arts college, they think that they will get a job. It is not happening it now. When they don't get a job, when they are not thorough with the knowledge, who will prepare to get admission in engineering colleges and arts colleges? ஒரு ஆர்ட்ஸ் காலேஜில் படித்தோன்னா, ஒரு இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜில் படித்தோன்னா, 3 வருஷத்துக்கு பின்னால் 4 வருஷத்துக்கு பின்னால் ஒரு நல்ல வேலைக்கு போக முடியும், அதில் நல்ல ஒரு தொழில் செய்ய முடியும். அந்த தைரியம் இருந்தால் தானே காலேஜுகளை தேடி வருவாங்க. ஏன்னா டிகிரிஸ் ஆர் சோல்டு nowadays. When I am sorry to say, one student with 28 arrears in our college is admitted in ME in other college. It is happening it. Even a student is interested to get a PhD, if he is ready to pay, he is able to get a PhD. Degrees are sold. What is the use of the degree? Another, we should understand there should be a value for the degree. It is a time to seriously think about how to advocate the knowledge among the students and prepare for actually fitting with the industries, right? They are only depth in the subject and general knowledge. I am very sorry to say, they prepare only for the exam. When we were the students of engineering colleges, we wrote exam at the end of the academic year. Not cycle test, model test, so many tests, right? We studied it. We have come out with flying colors. Nowadays, what is happening? They study only for the cycle test. It is a mistake of the faculty member. If I am the faculty member, as soon as I enter the class, I will ask questions what it was taught in the previous day, then only I will proceed. It is not happening. If the students are followed every day, compelled to sit at home and prepare and come to the class, they will do it. It is not happening it now. Because we will for the first cycle test, second cycle test, model test. So the depth of the subject, the students don't have the depth in the subject, which they can't compete when the MNC companies come for the placement. Unless otherwise they don't have the depth in the subject and the general knowledge, how they will be able to compete? For example, 300 students are appearing for the for the exam by the company now. Only very few students are taken for next level because of their poor communication skill, poor depth in the subject, poor attitude. Everything seems to be very poor. It is can be improved only by the faculty members. I am sorry to say, which is not taking place. I can boldly say that, because we have to test the students whether they come to the class with the preparation or not. If they don't come with the preparation, assignment we given, not necessary to give any fine or corporal punishment and all, but by means of giving assignment, they can be motivated and they can be counseled. One-to-one counseling can be done it. We can say that what is what. It is not happening it now. And every one of our students will be employed now. We have to prepare them as saleable. அதுக்கு வந்துட்டு depth of the subject வேணும், general knowledge வேணும். Even I am sorry to say, many of the faculty members don't read the newspaper, don't have the knowledge. How they will be able to transform? But TCS, actually Mr. Ganesh has come. Before attending the interview, our students should be able to know what is TCS, what is the turnover, what are the opportunity in TCS. Everything should be told by the faculty member in the class itself whenever the time permits. Then only the student will have an idea, because TCS is a very good strong company. Once our student is placed, actually there won't be any resentment. They will continue until the death. The opportunities are more in TCS. But they should be able to know, and also it should be converts in the class itself. It is not happening it now, because they should have more depth. What is the strategy to be taken? But now we have a problem. No takers for engineering colleges. What is the strategy? Whoever the students admitted, whether it's 18 or 20, they have to be prepared as a saleable. Once these 18, 20 students are sold this year, next year it will be increased to 100 students. The admission will increase it. And my request to all of you, all the faculty members is, don't worry about the present admission. You put effort. Prepare the student community to compete in the competitive examinations by means of giving more depth in the subject as well as the general knowledge. The fourth one is communication skill. I am sorry to say, if I am a chairman, not necessary to speak good English. I can be a Rexeller, I can be a financier, I can be a bus operator. I am not expected to speak good English. But a faculty member is expected to speak good English because we have to converse all these things in English. It's not happening. Many of the faculty members, they teach in Tamil. Even though we know that actually all the MNC companies, they prepare the students who speak good English, but it is not taking place. Another, it is a time. I request all the faculty members to improve your communication skill. Then only you should be able to control the students in the class. When you are poor in communication, you can't control, and all the students will make fun of you. Second thing, which will tempt the student to speak in English. But most of our engineering college beyond actually Trichy, communication skill seems to be very poor. Because the teacher themselves don't speak good English. They are requested to speak in English, not only in the class, even the canteen, even the dining hall, even the transport bus. Then only the atmosphere will tempt the students to come along with you and speak in English. Even I am very sorry to say that even a servant maid who doesn't know English, she started speaking English. Because of listening what we speak in English at home, started speaking English, which will tempt the students. Now, the communication skill you should give more importance. Then learning more languages. Whether they are an employee or employer, communication is a must. I always quote an example. A vendor, vegetable vendor, with good communication skills, you will be easily sell the vegetables, even though vegetables seems to be worst. But a vendor who doesn't be able to speak good communication, you won't be able to sell a good vegetable. He has to strive the whole day. And even if he goes to Bombay, he has to negotiate. Or English or Hindi is a must. And learning more languages is a must. I kindly appeal all the faculty members to give more importance for communication skill as well as learning more languages. Beyond actually Tamil Nadu, our engineering students can't go to Andhra or Karnataka or Kerala or North unless otherwise they are not good in English as well as Hindi. This is the most important thing. And then curiosity of learning. Research and development is not taking place in any of our colleges, very few colleges, except MEPCO or one or two colleges in South. Research and development is a must. I will always speak proud of Rajavala Sarana Bhavan. For a hotel, he has done a lot of research. The same idli maavu. And the idli maaவையே வெவ்வேறு இட்லியாக மாற்றி சேல் பண்ணி நம்ம க்யூவில் நின்று சாப்பிட்றோம், நிறைய பணம் கொடுத்து. பை மீன்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஹிஸ் ரிசர்ச். ஒரு ஹோட்டல் நடத்துறதுக்கு ரிசர்ச் வேண்டி இருக்குது. பழமுதிர் சோலை, இட் இஸ் பை ரிசர்ச். பழமுதிர் சோலை ரிசர்ச். அதே மாதிரி போத்தீஸ் எடுத்துங்க, ஆர்எம்கே சில்க்ஸ் எடுத்துங்க, தே டூ ரிசர்ச் இன் செல்லிங் தர் டெக்ஸ்டைல் குட்ஸ். எவ்ரி ஒன் இஸ் டிஃபரெண்ட் in selling their goods by means of their personal research. And R&D is a must, which is actually not taking place in our engineering colleges. Our faculty members are very much particular about engaging the classes and finishing the portions and preparing for the examinations. We can't compete unless otherwise research. The engineering college can't be flourished into actually it may not be a good college. And curiosity, we have to tempt the students to involve in R&D activities, which is not taking place. That is most important thing. Then all-round development. The Madurai people are very strong in fighting, but they are not actually good in communication. They can't even expose. When actually they are into it, they are not to be able to answer it now. But for this, from the all-round, they have to face challenges. They have to actually participate in a lot of extracurricular, co-curricular activities. All-round development is must. The ஆளுமைன்னு சொல்கிறது, ஆளுமை வேணும். ஆளுமை எப்படி வரும்? ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி மெம்பர்ஸ் அவனுக்கு கிளாஸ்லேயே பெரிய பெரிய சந்தர்ப்பங்களை கொடுத்துட்டு செமினாரோ டிபேட்டோ குரூப் டிஸ்கஷனோ ஈவன் ரிலேட்டட் டு சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் அது மாதிரி பண்ணணும். இது பண்ணுறோம் இல்லை, போனோம் கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறோம் முடிச்சுட்டு வந்துடுறோம். நிச்சயம் முடியாது. இப்போ ஆல்ரவுண்டர் இல்லைன்னா, அந்த ஆளுமை இல்லைன்னா யாரும் எடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. நான் உதாரணமாக எங்கள் மீட்டிங்கில் பேசும்போது சொல்லுவேன். ரேகா கிருஷ்ணமூர்த்தி ஆஃப் அவர் காலேஜ், சென்னை காலேஜ், ஷி ப்ரொடியூஸ்டு கோல்டு மெடல். One Thinagaran, one boy was there. He had arrears. When both of them went to her an interview in English electric company, They selected Thinakaran at a higher salary. Rekha Krishnamurthy, who produced a gold medal, was rejected. ஏன்னா ஆளுமை இல்லை, ஆளுமை வேணும். ஆளுமை யார் கொடுப்பா? காலேஜில் நம்ம தான் கிளாஸஸில் கொடுக்கணும், தனியாக ப்ரோக்ராம் ஏற்படுத்தி பண்ணி கொடுக்கணும். அது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். அது தென் good health. Many of our children, particularly girl children, they don't take good food. We faculty members at least not only concentrate on academic or concentrating on placement, we should take care of the health by means of motivating them to participate in sports. It is also not in taking place. No one is actually against actually participating in games and sports. They should be allowed, work while you work, play while you play, because they should have good health. Then only they will be able to work round the clock. And an engineer, they have to deliver. It is not like other professionalists. We have to deliver it. So their health is to be taken care. Then actually values, which is missing due to various factors, particularly media and all. Nowadays it seems to be very difficult maintaining discipline. Discipline is a must. Unfortunately, everyone speaks against the colleges. Even they are expected to allow all the indisciplined activities. It is totally wrong. But we have to teach values. Whomever it may be, even though whatever the post they have, unless otherwise they don't lead a happy, married, disciplined, peaceful life, there is no use. We, the institutes, should teach values and ethics. They don't be long lasting. So these are the things I thought of sharing. I want to speak without any tension, without free, but I have a MCA inspection. Unfortunately, MCA inspection, they won't actually inform in advance. Last time when I was attending a marriage, they came for inspection. Today they came for inspection. And I don't know how many doctors are absent or on leave, because so I am intense. So I have to rush to meet the inspection of the MCA. Anyway, I thank the ICT Academy for giving an opportunity. I thought of speaking politely, conveying my feelings to all of you without actually any tension, because now all my entire soul is actually towards the Medical Council of India inspection. This is the fourth inspection, because we are entering in the fourth year. And sorry to say this one. Anyway, I thank you all, because in the இருக்கிற சூழலில் இன்ஜினியரிங் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி வந்துட்டு டோட்டலாக இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜஸ் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி டோட்டலாக ஒரு மோசமான ஒரு நிலையை அடைஞ்சிட்ருக்குது. நிறைய நம்ம இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம், பேங்க்கில் வாங்கி நம்ம ஓன் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் போட்டு நிறைய பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். இது சிக்காயிடக்கூடாதுன்னா அது நம்ம கையில் தான் இருக்குது. நம்ம எக்ஸ்ட்ரா எஃபர்ட் போடணும். எப்போவுமே வந்துட்டு ஒரு தொலைநோக்கோடு பார்க்கணும். ஏதோ இன்றைக்கி பேர்த்து அட்மிஷன் பண்ணி எப்படியோ பணத்தை வாங்கிட்டு அப்படியே போயிடுற மாதிரி நம்ம நினைக்கக்கூடாது. இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜுங்கிறது 1000 வருஷத்துக்கு 100 வருஷத்துக்கு 150 வருஷத்துக்கு இருக்க வேண்டிய ஒரு ஸ்தாபனம். அதனால் தொலைநோக்கான ஒரு விஷனோட இந்த வருஷம் அட்மிஷனை பற்றி நம்ம கவலைப்படாமல் இருக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கு எஃபெக்டிவாக சொல்லி கொடுத்து அவங்கள வந்து சேலபிளாக மாற்றி, இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரியிலேருந்து நிறைய பேர் வந்திருக்கிறாங்க, இவங்க செலக்ட் பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு நம்ம தயார் பண்ணி நிச்சயமாக வந்து நம்ம குவாலிட்டி. எல்லோரும் சொல்கிறாங்க ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் ஆர் மோர். எல்லோரும் சொல்கிறாங்க வேலை இல்லை, வேலைக்கு நிறைய ஆள் தேவை. தகுதியானாலும் வேலைக்கு கிடைக்கல, தகுதியானாலும் வேலைக்கு கிடைக்கல. அதனால் வந்துட்டு நம்ம அதை பற்றி கவலையே பட வேண்டாம். நல்ல குவாலிட்டி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டை தயார் பண்ணோம்னா லட்டு மாதிரி தூக்கிட்டு போகிறதுக்கு ஆள் நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. தவறு நம்ம மேலே தான் இருக்குது, நம்ம மேலே தான் இருக்குது. நம்ம வந்து தொலைநோக்கு இல்லாமல் ஏதோ ஒரு ஷார்ட்டை இதை வச்சுட்டு உடனே பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறோம். அது நிச்சயமாக தப்பு. அதனால் நல்ல ஃப்யூச்சர் இருக்குது, நிறைய ஆட்கள் வேணும். இப்போ கூட இல்லை, இந்த சூழலில் கூட நம்மளுடைய குறை என்னென்ன, நான் கூட நேற்று எங்கள் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி மெம்பர் ஹெச்ஓடிகிட்ட பேசும்போது தான் சொன்னேன், திரும்ப இதை சொல்லிக்கிட்டே இருக்காதீங்க, அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணலான்னு நீங்கள் நினைங்க. ஆக்சுவலி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த லாஸ்ட் 1 hour என்ன சொல்லியிருக்கணும், கம்ப்ளீட்டாக இங்கிலீஷ் தான். லெட் தம் ஸ்பீக் இன் இங்கிலீஷ், யூ ஸ்பீக் ஆக்சுவலி வித் தம், எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் ஐடியாஸ், எவ்ரி ஒன் ஷுட் ஸ்பீக் இன் இங்கிலீஷ். கம்யூனிகேஷன்ஸில் எப்படின்னா கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ் லெவல் எப்போ வரும், தைரியமாக பேசக்கூடிய ஒரு இருக்கும்போது தான் கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ் லெவலே வரும். நம்ம பையனுக்கு ஆன்சர் தெரிஞ்சால் கூட சொல்கிறதில்ல இங்கிலீஷில். காரணம் என்னென்னா பயப்படுறான். கம்பெனிக்காரங்க வெயிட் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்க மாட்டாங்க, அவன் எப்போ யோசிச்சு சொல்கிறது வரையில் வெயிட் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. அதனால் இப்போ கூட நமக்கு ஒன்றும் இல்லை, இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் நமக்கு நல்லது ஒரு ஐ ஓப்பனர். நம்ம ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருந்துட்டு, ஒவ்வொரு காலேஜும் ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருந்துட்டு, ஏன்னா நம்ம ஒன்றும் பண்ண போகிறதில்ல. நான் கூட எங்கள் காலேஜில் சொல்லுவேன் பெருமையாக, சேர்மன் வந்து ரொம்ப கட்டிக்காரணுமா, எல்லா காலேஜுமே சிட்டிக்குள்ளே இருக்குது, அப்படியே குவார்ட்டர்ஸை மாற்றிடலாம், 2 bedroom ஹவுஸாக மாற்றிடுவார். சிலர் வந்து சிட்டிக்கு வெளியே கட்டியிருக்காங்க, என்ன பண்ண போகிறாங்கன்னு நான் சொல்லுவேன். எதுக்காக சொல்கிறேன்னா, ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது, கொரோனா கூட மாற்ற முடியாது. அதனால் எஃபர்ட் போட்டுட்டு நம்ம ஒரு தொலைநோக்கோட இருக்கிற பிள்ளைங்களை நல்லா தயார் பண்ணி, இந்த வட்டம் வந்து 18 பிள்ளைங்க இருக்குன்னா 18 பிள்ளைங்க டிசிஎஸ்சில் ப்ளேஸ் ஆகணும். நிச்சயமாக அந்த 18 பேர் பேரண்ட்டை ஒரு 36 பேர்ட்டையாவது அடுத்த வருஷம் சொல்லுவாங்க, ஒரு 100 பேர்ட்டையாவது சொல்லுவாங்க. அடுத்த வருஷம் அந்த அட்மிஷன் வந்து இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகும். அதனால் எப்படியாவது அட்மிஷன் கிடைச்சா போதும்னு பார்க்காம இப்படி தான் இருக்கணும்னு சொல்லிவிட்டு ஒரு தொலைநோக்கோடு பண்ணோம்னா நமக்கு நிறைய ஃப்யூச்சர் இருக்குது, நிறைய தேவை இருக்குதுன்னு சொல்லிவிட்டு இவ்வளோ பொறுமையாக நீங்கள் கேட்டதுக்கு நன்றி சொல்லிவிட்டு இந்த ஐசிடி அகாடமிக்கு தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லிட்டு விடைபெறும். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.